Good evening, diecast people from all four corners of the planet Earth. I have to apologise straight up if you can hear whistling going over my right hand shoulder. That's the wind battering us again, just for a change. It's getting boring now. But what can you do? So we'll plod on with the cars. Anyway, got a tip off from Mick67 that the supermarket chain Aldi had got a job lot of 3-packs in from Hot Wheels. Now, I've never seen any 3-packs in the UK. I've never seen 2-packs either. We get 10s, 5s, and I think the odd 20. And I think if you go to one or two of the big out-of-town stores, you might get a 50-pack. But that's it. So I was intrigued. It looks like the whole of the Aldi chain in the UK have got hold of these, and in some vast numbers as well. I've been to 3 and seen plenty on offer. So there was 2 that I particularly wanted, and we'll get into the reasons why in a minute. So I'm going to move these to the side. But what I would like to show you is that a lot of people tend to rip this side off or pull the top or the bottom off, and that's the packaging destroyed. Well, I do know some people that trade the cars on, and I do know some people that sell at Sunday markets and what have you. So this technique I know is used by Wheels Up, the Russian collector, Chasing Diecast Cars, and Diecast Dude. So that's the Holland-Belgian connection again. And all they simply do is take your weapon of choice. In this case, it's just a retractable craft knife. And if you lay that down and run it along that edge, you get a nice clean cut. And then what happens is, if you just reach in, there's 2 little tabs that come out, look. So you simply fold them back in and tuck them down, and you get a nice clean cut, and the packaging stays fantastic. Okay, so there you go. So if you want to save your packaging, that's the way to do it. So it's just an handy little tip. We'll put them off to the side, and I've already took the liberty of doing this one as well. There we go, packaging saved. All depends what you want from your hobby, folks. So this 3-pack here, it was gotten for one reason and one reason only: the black Bugatti Chiron. We haven't really got that in the UK, as you've heard on previous videos, is that we tend to get this sort of thing 6 weeks behind the USA and maybe other territories. So this is one way that we thought, well, me and Mick particularly, we could get ahead and get the car we love. But we'll work past these as we go. It's just going to be a quick review. And first out is an iconic British classic, the Lotus Esprit. I mean, let me bring that to you. That's got a lovely gloss finish on it. It's in a wood green. I wouldn't call it a British racing green, because you might be able to see at that angle that that's a slightly lighter than British racing green. Got a little bit of issue on the left hand portion of the hood there. Nothing too badly. Maybe it's just the lights being a bit, I don't know, overly exposed. But anyway, so yeah, I've got 3 or 4 of this casting, but I haven't got this one in this colour. I quite like the wheels, the low profile tyres on them, that nice little Esprit logo there on the rear pillar. Nothing detail wise on the back. Nothing detail wise on the front, other than you get them classic pop-up lights, and there's a suggestion of a Lotus badge, but that's all it is, a suggestion. So yeah, that's the Lotus Esprit, and to say that that's in a pack of 3, I'm quite happy. I wasn't looking for that, I was looking for the Bugatti, and I found it, so I'm happy. Speaking of which, here's the beast, eh? That beautiful European beast that is owned by Volkswagen, and apparently every time they sell one of these beauties they lose £4.5 million. But it's they don't have a racing team. This is their flagship product. Obviously Bugatti being a once upon a time an Italian make. Again, we had a great documentary over here about Bugatti, and it says that the engine is so big, it's literally 2 big beasts strapped together, and it's so big that around the car it has 12 fans just to keep the motor cool enough. And you can be driving one of these in, I don't know, Saudi Arabia, and if the engine's developing a fault, the car sends out the signal to Bugatti, and they can dispatch a chopper with mechanics in to come to your location before you even know you've got a problem with the car. So yes, it might be one of the biggest expenses on the planet car-wise, but who the hell gives you service like that? Anyway, bit of trivial information there on the Bugatti. So it's the classic Bugatti shape there. They always tend to have this arc here that's highlighted and accentuated. The casting's fairly nice. Some of the lining work's a little lacking there, but that's nothing I can't cure with a paint pen. The wheels, they're okay. That classic Bugatti front end there. There we go. And there's the Bugatti badge, but really nothing more on that. I'd love them to see him do this one as a premium piece again, but then that's a lot of it. So there's that classic back end. And that's the one I was after. As with the Veyron, you know, I got it, and I can't say I was underly impressed. I can't say I was overly impressed. It is what it is, and there's not too many doing it. There is a Siku version of this one, and it tends to be a little bit nicer, albeit the wheels are disastrous, but it is a slightly bigger scale than 1/64th. And I can't remember who I passed mine on to now. It's not like I had to have it. But yeah, I think for the price, they're two nice little castings. And finishing off the trio, bearing in mind I've got 2 3-packs, so 6 cars, and there's only one fantasy casting amongst all 6 cars, so I'm really pleased about that. And even this one, again, I'm not too disappointed with that. It's a nice one, and I could do a nice custom job on that. But this is the Track Ripper. Wheels, yeah, don't really care for them, but the nice accented in metallic blue. Nice front end, complementary colours, suggestion of a couple of spotlights there. Hot Wheels logo on the side. A couple of engine vents there on the bonnet. Nice spoiler. Little bit of metallic detail, but nothing highlighted. But it's an okay casting, and I think for a customization job that just might be the ticket. But I find it inoffensive. It's not like it's, you know, driving me crazy. But for one casting out of 6 cars that's fantasy, I can't really complain about that. So on to the second 6-pack. No, the second 3-pack, excuse me. Maths was never my strong subject. But car number 1, you know, oof, look at that. That's nice. That's a good Copa Camaro. 1968. There's that little giveaway there on the side wing. Camaro. Hot Wheels logo on the rear quarter. Little bit of detail on this lot. Two side indicators, front and back. Wheels are okay. Nothing on the back. Yeah, as I suspected, nothing on the front. But, you know, considering that's a mainline, again, look at the luster on that paint. It's deep, metallic purple. There's no imperfections on it. Nice side flashing tampo. Fits in with my ethos that I love all things American muscle. So I'm happy that that's a piece within that pack of 3 that I wasn't hunting for. You know, when you want a car, you got to take what's given, ain't you? And yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to do the next to last one and save the best for last. Now then, look at that, granddaddy. Wow, that's a lovely casting. Beautiful. And that is the 55 Chevy. Plastic base. It says 2006 Mattel, but we know that's not the case. Might be the copyrights. But I mean, look at that. Look at that little, you know, this is a mainline car. And that tampo on the side, I can read the Hot Wheels one there, but I can't see that. But you people with better eyes than me. It's a good, honest, clean casting. Bumper protectors there, they're picked out. That's quite a nice little feature. I love the blue and silver tampos on the side. Door handles picked out. I like that. I'm really happy to have that, you know, to be added to classic American cars, and that'll sit lovely in a case, and that will fit right in with what I've got. So again, you know, in terms of a sacrificial piece, I think that's not one at all. That's fantastic, and it looks really, really well. Right, and on to the final piece. Bertie's Hot Wheels. Have you got this one, sir? I would imagine this is right up your street, being as this is the Porsche Outlaw. I mean, that pleases me on so many levels. Again, the luster on the paint, a lovely starbursty metallic silver. Details in the casting, look, that rear grille in 4 sections. Light binnacles there if you want to pick them out. Twin exhausts. Nice wheels. I like them. They're sympathetic. Blacked out windscreen. Well, rear view screen. And then it's got this sort of meshing in the back there on both sides. I don't know if that's shuttering, because some of the old cars used to have sunscreens. Fuel filler cap, I'm assuming, on the front bonnet. Little bit of tampo work, nothing daft. Nice clean number 50. Air vents there, just below the windscreen, and the 2 washer nozzles. Lovely number 50 there. Can't see what that little tampo says, but this is a lovely, lovely little racing Porsche Outlaw. And let's have a look at the base. There we go. A 356. Is that 356? Yeah. Porsche 356 Outlaw. Have you got it, Bertie? Do you require it, sir? Is this piece good enough for your immaculate collection of Porsches? I think that is a great piece of Hot Wheels work, that is. And of all the cars there, that's the one that stands out the very, very best. It is a little beauty. Let us know what you think in the comments. Just about on 60 subscribers, which, you know, for a week or 10 days, I cannot complain about that at all. Eternal thanks for the people that have given me shout outs. If you could spread the word for me, that'd be great. We'll try and mark 100 subs with something a bit special in the way of gifts or giveaways. But I'll leave that one with you. What a beautiful thing. Bertie, let me know if you got it, sir, or if you require it. But I think that would complement your collection. But having said that, knowing your love for Porsches, I'll have a little pound that you've already got that one. So yeah, so that's the 2 free packs I've got today. Very happy to have them. Never seen them before. Try and get a zoom on that. There we go. Just a little bit closer detail there. Bit more. There we go. Yeah, so who'd have thought that Aldi would get a job lot in and we'd find the black Bugatti Chiron through that. So that's me and Mick sorted for that one. There's other friends on here. You've got these as well. You know who you are. I've already been in contact. But that Porsche Outlaw, wowzers. Anyway, bit of a shorter one from Sol this time. Next show, I'm contemplating doing one of my VW cases or one of my Jap cases. And I've even got Team Transports in Plano cases. And it's a very easy conversion for your case when you've got the right tools and using a little bit of patience and technique. I'd be happy to show you that because, you know, I know a lot of people that keep their Team Transports in the card, and that's fine. But I want to show mine off, and I want to show them off in the environment of the Plano case. So I find a little technique and a cheeky way of doing things. So I shall bring that to you. But if it isn't a VW case, next time it'll be a Jap case and vice versa. So any thoughts on that, let me know. If you could spread the word about my channel, so we'll get to 100 subs and we'll do some sort of giveaway or prize, presents, whatever it is. I've already got quite a few items set by. And I would just like to say that Mr. David Johns, I give him a shout out the other day. And since then, my dear friend has posted up a couple of videos doing cars. Now it looks like he's going to be doing stuff from his collection on a regular basis, and that's the worst YouTube channel ever. The worst YouTube channel ever. Please go check him out. He's as smooth as a badger's ass. His presentation style is crisp and clean. He does the research on the car, so if you need to know a little bit, like I did a la Bugatti, then please give him a watch and sub. And as always, I'd like to thank all my subscribers as is, and thank you for leaving comments again and again. As you can see, I'd like to reply with comprehensive messages. It's not just a thanks, which is good enough, but I say I like to touch base with all of you, and we share information and laughs and jokes, and I love it. I thank each and every one of you, and that'll do for me. So this is Sol saying good evening from England. Take care, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye now.